A shooting overnight last night at about 11 o'clock has left this young mother and her 1-year-old son dead. 3 men were killed in this shooting, and I just want to show the scene right now, which is still active. Those that live and work in this area, they're definitely on edge and concerned about the gun violence. As you can see, the headlights totally melted from the heat of the flames that came through here, and you also see, look at that windshield. Crews are still working this water main line that broke early this morning. This is part of the pipe that busted. This is the new pipe, and as you can see, the difference in the diameter. Uncertainty is showing its signs. Now, this is the vista right behind me, as you can see. Usually on a Friday when the weather's real nice, it's very busy. However, today, Army Specialist Baker is the 7th unclaimed veteran to be buried under this program that's been in this area for about 2 years.
Bryant, did you have a duet with Nathan?
Almost. You know, when I sung, he ran away, so I don't know. I don't sound as good as Travis. No, this is Travis. He's the owner of Nathan. And Nathan, really, I think, Travis, you were surprised when Nathan busted out in this song with you. So this small archaeological team is on a mission to find out what was, long before Fort Jackson was established. Good evening, I'm Bryant Monteilh. Right now, 6 people are injured after a lightning strike during the PGA Championship near Atlanta today. Columbia police are investigating 2 separate shootings. A man was shot in the stomach on Olive Drive around midnight last night. Officials say that the victim has non-life-threatening injuries. The Better Business Bureau is warning about an email scam it says you could fall victim to. It's called sextortion, and it works like this. Now watch this video closely. Sumter County deputies are searching for this armed robbery suspect. Authorities say that he robbed a gas station on Myrtle Beach Highway near I-95. All flags on top of the State House will be lowered to half-staff Monday from sunrise to sunset to honor the life of Dr. Emily Clyburn. Clyburn was the wife of House Majority Whip Jim Clyburn. She died Thursday in Columbia. And ladies from all over the Midlands attended the Women's Empowerment event today at the Columbia Convention Center. Many were able to have open conversations about women's struggles. Activists from anti-human trafficking organizations came to speak on the importance of women looking out for each other.
You made this thing so bad. I want to know if you did this thing and tell me. That's all I want to know. Tell me the doggone truth.
A tearful plea from Henry Rowland, the father of accused killer Nate Rowland. His parents say they were shocked to learn their youngest child is now charged in the death of Samantha Josephson, whose body was found less than 3 miles from their home. Nate's mother, Loretta, says her son is innocent.
He is a very good young man. And when I talked to him, and I talked to him yesterday, and he told me, he said, that wasn't him, and I believe him. He said, that's not him.
The couple's other son says Nate was not in the car that surveillance video shows the USC student getting into.
My son was telling me that Nate passed out at a house party. Yeah. He checked his pockets when he woke up. He checked his pockets. He didn't have his keys. So he walked outside to try to find his vehicle. He found the vehicle, opened the door, seen his keys, and seen all the blood inside the vehicle.
The family is not allowed to visit Nate, but this is what his father wants him to know.
But if you didn't do it, I'm all out for you. You ain't got to worry about it. I'm behind you 100%. And I know he told me, he told my wife he didn't do it. And I know my wife ain't gonna lie about something like that. So I'm behind him 100%. But I can tell you one thing. My son is innocent. And I know that from the bottom of my heart.
In Clarendon County, Bryant Monteilh, watch Fox News. While we were covering the disappearance and death of Chester Rocks Davis last November, Sumter police now tell us we talked to a man who's now charged in the 31-year-old's death. While we were setting up for a live report near where Davis was found, a man stopped his car, got out, and started talking with us about the case. I asked him if he knew the victim. He said he did and agreed to go on camera.
He was a nice individual. To be honest with you, it just looked like he worked. He didn't deserve what he needed, what happened to him.
Parrish Pollard shared with us that he knew some of Davis's family and told us what they were going through.
They been like, that's sad. He didn't deserve that. They said that, honestly. They really feel like they hope we get justice.
Little did we know Pollard was one of the men that would later be charged with murder in Stavis's death. Another man and a 17-year-old girl have also been charged in the case. All three are in the Sumter County Jail.
How could you possibly kill someone, know you killed them, and then voluntarily stops and do a news interview? Like, really, some nerve you got.
Investigators are also baffled that Parrish Pollard would talk about a case he's now charged in.
I think he was just cocky enough to think that he would be able to get away with it, or he could throw law enforcement off his trail onto the trail of someone else.
In Sumter, Bryant Monteilh, Watch Fox News. A moment in time. To celebrate someone who's been around to see quite a few things.
Today is a great day, and it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it.
Family, friends, and some first responders with sirens blaring drove by Annie Reese's home in Columbia Wednesday to help celebrate her 108th birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Of course, we had to ask Annie Reese, what is her secret to longevity?
Love everybody. That's my secret. Loving everybody. I mean everybody, white, black, blue, and everybody else.
Other than that, Reese doesn't really have any formula for living a long life.
I don't have no special diet.
No.
No special. I eat anything.
Anything, everything.
Yeah, that's eatable, you know.
Reese says she worked multiple jobs and retired in her 90s. And when it comes to her advice to young people, her message is clear.
Let them know they got to love everybody. Because love is the greatest thing on this earth. Love covers a mother to her sins.
Annie Reese also says that she's happy to be alive, to have family and friends who love her very much. And she says she really doesn't have any aches or pains, and she's thankful for that. In Columbia, Bryant Monteilh, Watch Fox News. Many times, history is black and white. As the State Fair celebrates 150 years, according to fair historians, it once was separated by race from the 1890s to the late 1960s.
One week it was known as the White Fair, and the following week it was known as the Colored Fair.
That was the norm across the country, basically, not as much in the North as the South, but still that was the norm.
Lydia Sandiford is 88 years old. The former teacher started going to the fair with her family when she was just 5. That was in 1936.
It was a very happy time because we were able to go and just have fun and enjoy the fair and the rides and all that the fair offered for that 1 week.
Two of Lydia's former students remember what it was like when they graduated from high school back in 1960.
Theirs was first, and we got what was left over.
You came to the fair, you knew that all black people would be there, so you didn't see other cultures.
They took some of the good rides away, and we didn't have all of the rides that the first group had.
For more than 75 years, the Colored State Fair operated the week after the White State Fair on the same fairgrounds. In 1965, the White State Fair was integrated. The Colored State Fair changed the name to the Palmetto State Fair and lasted until 1971.
Everybody just mingled and mixed and ate food and enjoyed the rides, and color didn't have any effect on why we were there.
In Columbia, Bryant Monteilh, Watch Fox News.